Okay, guys, there we go. Welcome back to the channel. We are pretty much, I got a new setup, so it's pretty cool. So got a little banner going down at the bottom. Got some cool stuff going. So we are back with LB Talk Media, and we're going to be doing did a bunch of videos this week, different types of stuff. We did some real estate investment type videos. Did a few other stuff too. So go ahead and check out the channel. But we're doing a box break today. This box break is a Optic Don Ross football. It's a retail box. So it's got 4 packs, 4 cards with 24 packs in it. It's pretty heavy. It's actually a pretty nice little box. They're about $64. I got them from Target. So actually no, these came from Walmart. Sorry, for $64. So it wasn't too bad. But we'll see. We'll see how they do. I love the optics when they're just the Donruss. I don't really like those too much, but the optics are pretty nice. I got let me see. I got a few of the cards here that I'll show you what they look like. And this kind of gives you an idea. I just like the look of them. This is base. These are base cards, right? Even the base cards look really cool. So I love opening, some base cards that when the base cards are really cool and they're not real cheap. So I like these, It isn't a hobby box, but it's pretty cool. I think all the cards are pretty cool. So we're going to get rocking here. We're going to start going. I'll leave those there for now. So I'm going to start opening this box here so we can get started. All right. Background still isn't done yet, but I got little stuff back there for now. I got a little hutch so I can hold stuff on. So part of my mess over here, I have like some of my material, all my card stuff is over there. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start opening this box. I actually have an extra box sitting there. So you got this box sitting right here. I'm going to use the knife over here to open this other box. I usually get a few boxes. See what we get. Like to save one. Maybe do another break later down the road. But we will see what we got. I'll move that box out of the way once we go. All right, guys. I'm doing this a little bit early. It's on a Saturday. I know most people are sleeping. Who knows? I wanted to give it a try. I scheduled it. So I scheduled yesterday. I scheduled this for today. They say that when you schedule things, it's supposed to help out a little bit with YouTube. I don't know how that works, but we'll see how it goes. We just went over 1,000 subscribers last night or yesterday afternoon, so congratulations to the channel. I'm pretty stoked about that. That's pretty awesome. Now we just need to get the viewership up. So hopefully people start watching. We try to put a lot of good stuff on here. I know I'm not like I'm not YouTube famous or nothing, but we want to get our viewership up and see if we can get some good content that people like. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do that for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. So we'll go ahead and put this down here. Those cards over there. All right. If we get any, here we go. If we get any good refractors or anything like that, we'll go ahead and put them in sleeves. So I think we got a couple good cards already. Well, I mean, it is what it is. They're not the greatest card, but here's an all-star stat card. Little star refractor. I call them refractors. I know they probably, different names for them, but I like the refractor, like the foil on them. So it's got a cool. Let's see. Yeah, see if you can see that. So you can see that kind of rainbow type finish on there. Very nice. We'll go ahead and We'll throw the throw the refractors over here. Put the base cards over here. Then we'll do some rookie cards over here. Put the rookies in the middle. How about that? All right. So we'll do the base cards. So pretty much we got there. Ricky Jackson. Andre Johnson. It's pretty awesome when he used to play. Kind of reminds me of Nico Collins now, a little bit. That one. Just maybe it's the same uniform. All right, man. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna have to package this one. Here, hold on. We got a rookie, rated rookie, DJ Stroud. Look at that. Woo-wee. It's just a base, but it doesn't matter. It's a nice card. Very nice card. We're gonna go ahead and put that in a sleeve here. So I'm going to sleeve all the rookies, okay? Usually that's the best thing to do. Whether you like the card or not, you never know when a player is going to jump. So a lot of times on the rookie side, we like to do that. And then also we're going to go ahead and sleeve the prisms, right? So the refractors, prisms, they call them prism. So prism, silver, whatever. This is a star prism. So usually on the end, on the back here, you'll see so a lot of these cards, you'll see this prism. There's a prism, it says prism right there. A lot of times that means that it's a special card. It's like a refractor type. Like in some of the older cards, they'll say refractor on them. These ones say prism. But you get the drift there. That's basically what that means. Many times you see that, it's more of a special card. All right. We're only on the second pack, guys, and we're already looking really good. So, Brian Robinson. Got Brian Robinson there. Again, like I said, these cards are nice. Look at that. The cards are nice, even though they're not specialty cards and they're base cards. They're nice. I like the optics. Love them, love them, love them. That's why I got them. So I got a few boxes of them. I got I think I got like a hobby. I didn't get any hobby boxes because they're just crazy expensive. But I got a couple retail boxes, like $64, something like that. And then I got what is it? Mega box. I think I got for $90 or something like that. There's Tony Romo. Got Tony Romo there. All right, Desmond Ridder. Big disappointment. I'm hoping he comes back around. I got a PSA. I graded it. PSA 10. Signature card. It was terrible. I got a PSA 10. I thought that was going to be a great card. It was a great hit when I got it. And didn't go anywhere. It's terrible. Again, that's why sometimes you got to sell these cards. Especially when you're prospecting. There's a John Elway, guys. Star Prism. There we go. All right. And then you got Eric Dickerson. There you go. All right there. All right, cool. I'm hoping the echo isn't that bad, guys, but I have a little foam deal going around my mic, so I'm hoping that works, but we'll see. We will see. Let's check it out. We got Joe Mixon, Anquan Bolden. There we go. Ooh, this is a nice one. This is kind of it's a retro series. Brett Favre. I like Brett Favre. I collect Brett Favre. That's a nice card right there, guys. Nice card. It'll definitely be one of my. Let me put that in a little sleeve. That will definitely be one of my collections. I'll put that in my collection. I like Brett Favre, so some people may not like him, but I think he was a beast. He's one of the back in the day, he was a player that Brett Favre. He's a player that back then they used to hit you. I mean, they used to play football. I mean, it was bad, right? They used to hit you. They used to hit you all different ways. And he was a tough cookie, man. He never missed a game, I think, towards the end, till the end. But, man, he played every single game. He was tough. It wasn't like normal, like nowadays. They have all kinds of rules not to hit you certain ways and all kinds. They didn't have that back then. And he still never got hurt. He was a beast. I don't know why his cards aren't worth more. He is a beast for what he did and was put through. He was pretty great. All right, we got a Clayton Tune, quarterback, the Cardinals. I don't think he's going to go anywhere, but we're going to sleeve him anyways because he is a rookie and he's a rookie quarterback. So again, guys, especially if you're new at this or whatever. I know most people do if you're doing cards, but the quarterbacks are always good to, if you get rookies, because you never know when they're going to jump in or someone gets hurt and then they have like an awesome couple weeks. So that's huge for if you're going to sell the card. That's when you sell it. Usually it spikes up and people think, oh my gosh, they're the next Tom Brady, and boom. That card goes up. So I recommend you guys definitely, take, even though the might be a rookie and it's a rookie quarterback and it's like, oh, whatever, running backs and receivers as well. It does work that way. Tight ends. I mean, what I've seen, like, unless they're like, a Gronk or something like that, even then the cards don't do that great. So, but the receivers, they have a short shelf life. So you're really going to be selling like receivers and running backs to like to collectors, right? Not really people that are looking to see stuff, to see their prices going up. Quarterbacks are usually, you can sell when they start doing really well because it's speculation, right? So the speculation will get you to sell, but not the wide receivers and all that stuff. I mean, they'll do okay, but speculation is really based on the quarterbacks. I don't understand why. That's just the way it looks. That's from what I could see. Check this out. We got Josh Allen. That's a nice refractor right there. If he ever starts winning Super Bowls, you know what I mean? He's a beast of a quarterback. But I'm going to go ahead and keep that one there. That's a good little prism silver, if you want to call it. Optic, I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever. They have all kinds of names for these things. I don't keep up with the names, but it is a silver. It's a special card, specialty card, if you want to call it. So it's pretty neat. All right, so I mean, we're pretty much going through here. I'm not really talking too much about the normal. You got Devontae Adams here. Got Mike Williams. All right, Najee Harris. He's starting to do pretty good. He had a rough year last year, at least for fantasy. For the fantasy, he was having a rough year, but what do you do? Doing pretty good now, or at least last week or two. The Steelers are going to be changing their quarterback soon, so I guess this week they're going to put Russell Wilson in, I believe. So there's a lot of controversy around that. Russell Wilson going in, whatever. I think either way, he was supposed to be the starting quarterback anyways. All right. We got a defensive player. I mean, yeah, it's a specialty card, but it's going to be a dollar card if you're lucky. Khalil Mack. I mean, if you have like a couple players like him, you might have their rookies might do something where they're a little bit more than a couple bucks, but a lot of them aren't really worth grading unless they're like a super specialty card, like even signatures and all that good stuff. I mean, defenses aren't really worth that much unless it's like a really, really extraordinary player. So like a Bo Jackson, for instance. So we got Bo Jackson here, right? So Bo Jackson, his cards they do pretty good. I have a big collection of Bo Jackson from back in the day. I mean, they're not thousands of dollars. I mean, some of them get up in there, but again, it's a running back. So, but even Bo Jackson, his cards aren't too crazy. All right, we got a Will Levis. Will Levis, rookie. And it goes back to the Brett Favre. I mean, come on, Will Levis. They're saying he's hurt again, second week. I mean, you get the starting position. These guys, I don't know what the deal is, but you're saying he's hurt again. I have a feeling he's not hurt. I think they're just putting another quarterback in there because he's not playing that well. He's not doing that good. And I don't know. I was watching him the other day. He threw a pass. There was none of his players there. And he threw a pass like right to the defense. I don't know if he didn't see or what, and he just literally was thinking it was his teammate and he had a brain fart. I don't know, but threw it right to him. I mean, he didn't catch it, but the guy should have caught it. But the guy was probably so surprised when he got thrown the ball. He's like, oh, what? Threw me the ball. He probably didn't even, anyways. I have him on my fantasy football, so he's frustrating me. So I know I'm going on a rant about Will Levis. But I had high hopes for him, and he is he's got an amazing arm. When he first came out and started, it was like he threw some amazing passes. I'm like, where is that guy? He's not here anymore. What is really going on over there? I don't know. So it's upsetting. It's upsetting me. But I have him on my bench now. I put him on my reserve rookie bench, so I'm not going to play him. But what do you do? All right, so we have another star prism there. He is a defensive player, Richard Sherman. So maybe like a Richard Sherman rookie or something. He might do okay. Might be a $20 card or something, $50 card. I don't know, but again, maybe more. But either way, I don't collect them, so I don't collect him specifically. So I couldn't tell you what his prices were. But I'm thinking, he has some people know him. He's pretty good. So DJ Moore. DJ Moore. Bears are looking pretty good. All right, we have a rookie here. There we go. I'm not going to try to say that name, but Uzma, Felix. We got a Tannehill. I don't even know if he's playing still. I don't know if he's still on the bench or what, but they haven't put him in or anything. Tua. It's a sad story there. He's quite the quarterback, and we don't know if he's ever going to play again. Sucks. They say he's going to, but again, he's been knocked around like crazy. People are out all the time for the concussion protocol situation that's going on, which I think it's a good thing for the players, but they lose a lot of time, which is okay. It gives time for other players to come in. All right, we got a 100 prism. I don't even know what this is. Javon Curse. I don't know what this is, but if you do know, if you know the right names and you're watching, put them in the comments because I don't know. Okay, we got a Michael Mayer. He's a tight end for the Raiders. Obviously, he's not the main tight end anymore. Bowers is, but this is a prism. So prism rookie, which is really cool. We're still going to stick him in there. It's always good to get a rookie prism on that. I was just hoping it would be a quarterback. All right, we got DK Metcalf. All right, I got some other boxes that I'm going to be doing as well, guys. So I'm going to keep doing these. I'm going to probably do some lives. I don't know. I didn't really get. I think I'm up. I get up too early, so my lives, nobody's probably going to see them till later. But the whole point of doing these lives is so I can, you know, hopefully get some sort of a group of people that want to you know, check out the cards, go through these cards, talk about them. I can even invite people up if they're interested. I can invite extra people so you can be on the screen too. We could talk about the cards. We could talk about different collecting, your collections that you have if you're really into it. I want to start doing this pretty consistently. I might do I don't know. I was thinking about doing, maybe a weekday. I know a lot of people work during the weekday and they probably won't watch, but I was thinking about doing like just a little card show every morning. I don't know. I mean, it would be cool. I would love to do it like maybe 7 o'clock in the morning or 6:30 in the morning. The weekday, card talk. Where we just go over collections, different types of cards, and it's not like I'm talking about like professional people where we know everything about cards. I'm talking about just everyday guys collecting sports cards, talking about our collections and what we do and different things we want to trade. And, even kids come on, check it out. They're collecting cards. They want to ask questions. I know that I'm not like a professional, but I am, I do collect cards. I think I'm okay at it. And it would be cool. A lot of times, a lot of people are hard to approach because people that are really, really like, they know that the game quite a bit. They're hard to talk to because they know too much about the damn card and they make you feel like you're an idiot. And again, I'm pretty much an idiot when it comes to card collecting. I'm not going to say I'm great, but I have fun with it. I feel I do pretty good with it because I do enjoy it. I mean, I don't make a bunch of money. I don't really care about that because, again, some people do. We got another rookie there. Some people do care about that. Yes, I don't want to lose a bunch of money, and I don't want to. I get all that, but this isn't my. I don't do this as a profession, and some of these guys do, and which I'm not trying to take it away from them. I'm just saying that their world is a little different than mine. Um, yeah, I'll make a little bit of money here and there with cards. I'll do some trades, things like that. But I'm not somebody that's going to make $1 million on cards. So again, doing a show where we pretty much do, talk real talk, with sports cards. Like, how cool would that be? To have a little community, maybe like 4 or 5 of us just coming on here. Even we can be across the United. That's the cool thing about these YouTube stuff. We can be across the United States and literally talk about sports cards and you know uh, just have that community. I think that's really cool. So I'm hoping one day we can. Jordan Love, he's doing real good. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to put together something like that for everybody to watch. I think it'd be fun to look at that. There we go. Light it up, light it up. Justin Jefferson, he is a beast. See, now this is an outlier here. This is a guy that is a wide receiver. He's freaking awesome, and his cards are worth something, right? So this isn't a rookie. I have a few cards of his that are rookie, and I do have a signature card of his second year, I think. But he's awesome. Now this is an awesome card. It is a really cool card, but it's not a prism. Okay, I know it looks like it because it's all done up, but you can see there's no prism on the back, right? So it's a specialty card, or they call it I don't know, I forget, but it's just basically a separate card, but they will come with a prism up here. It'll say prism or over here, and then you'll know it's like a specialty, like a silver type prism card. This one's just a regular one, but it's still a cool card, right? And it is Justin Jefferson, light it up. So again, I think it's a cool card, and if you like Justin Jefferson, It's a cool one to have. So I think it's cool. I think it's a cool one. I think he's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I like to collect. Now that I started playing fantasy football and stuff like that, I'm open to collecting a lot more players because I really like it. I really like the just all around. I think it's pretty cool. So at the end of the day, I collect all kinds of stuff for my collection. And if they're cool cards, they may not be worth anything, but I like them. I'll collect them. I'm actually behind me, or right behind me here. You see this black shelving deal. That's actually just standing up against the wall. I'm gonna have them. I have like 10 of those. I'm gonna be putting all over the walls. I'm gonna put collections. I'm gonna put my collections in there. It's not gonna be worth much, probably anything, but they're just cool. I have a lot of cool refractor cards and a lot of cool stuff that will shine real cool. So I'm hoping it will look good for my videos. People could check them out. I'm hoping that will look good. There's a rookie, guys. Again, he's a defensive player. I don't think he's not going to go anywhere. There's Alan Lazard. There we go, right there. He's been doing pretty good, but he dropped the pass, which pretty much, if he would have got it, I think he would have got a first down. He didn't drop a pass, but I think one of the other players grabbed it from him, and Rodgers was pretty upset. I don't know if it was his fault or what, but they robbed it from him. So that ended the game, and the Jets lost, which the Jets are doing pretty good. I mean, they're not doing pretty good, but I think they're playing okay. I think Rodgers is just coming out slow, but I think hopefully he'll start coming out, rocking and rolling soon. Icky Woods. I don't know if you guys remember Icky Woods, doing the Icky shuffle. Like he was pretty beast. I liked Icky Woods a lot. I hated the Bengals back then, but Icky Woods was cool. They went to the Super Bowl. I don't believe they won it then, though. There's another one. All right, we got a rookie star prism. So again, I might be saying that wrong, but whatever. Like again, I don't know everything, but here we go. Look at that. That's a nice card, and it's a rookie, a rated rookie, right? Put it in the sleeve already. Tyler Scott. He's not doing much of anything, but that's a really cool card. It's a cool prism. And then we got a base TJ Watt. There you go. Base TJ Watt. All right, guys, we're moving right along. This is cool. I mean, for $50, I mean, look how many cards we're getting, and they're cool cards. I mean, I know that probably. I mean, that CJ Stroud, that first one we got. I mean, that's probably, I don't know what that card is, but that could be, obviously, I don't know, maybe a $20 card. But it's John Elway base. All right, Darnell Washington. Yeah, he's rookie. He's a wide receiver. He's not really going anywhere. One I've seen. That's a base rookie. John Randall. Right. There you go. All right, guys. We're moving along. I like that camera I got. I mean, the camera is a lot better. Actually, this camera here, the one that's right here, I had that up on my screen to video me. It was no good. Then I went and got a camera on Amazon. I ordered it yesterday. It came overnight. I got it installed this morning. I woke up at 5 o'clock, 4:45. I was excited about coming and doing this video with my new lighting and my new setup and my new camera. And it's so cool. So freaking cool. I have let me see. Where is it? Let's see if come on. Oh, here we go. So it has a little remote. I can zoom in, I can move, like look, I can move stuff, I can zoom out, I can zoom in. Like, come on, guys. Like that is freaking cool. So if you guys are if you guys want a camera, I'll send you the link to this. Man, I was so happy. I went through 4 cameras. I bought 4 cameras. I think it's like $50 or something like that. Something crazy. And it is a kick butt camera. So again, guys, I'm gonna get one for my wife because I know she's starting to do some YouTubing. She's got some cool stuff she's gonna come out with. She's into the makeup and all that good stuff and the beauty stuff. She loves that stuff. So she's started doing some YouTube. She looks really good on camera. I don't look good on camera, so she'll probably get a lot more viewers than I will. But that's okay. But I'm hoping she enjoys it. This is a cool card, guys. This is a prism. Okay, so this is a Joe Burrow, and if he went to the Super Bowl, his first or second year, whatever it was. That's a nice prism right there. This is a really cool card. It's not really worth anything, but if you like Joe Burrow, it's good. So again, we look at the card, a chain reactor. So you're gonna look right here, see where it says prism right next to Panini. See how it has? It's kind of like it's like a different font than all this. It says prism. That means it's like a silver. Okay. So a lot of times you just have to look for that. So if you're buying these cards and you see like a lighted up card, and yeah, it looks cool and people are selling it, they might try to sell it for too much. Remember, if it doesn't have the prism, that prism there, don't go and buy it, on eBay, because you're gonna be buying a $2 card that you might spend $15 for, and you got ripped off. So just be careful. Some people don't know, and I've had it to where I've even bought on one of my collections. I have a collection that I'm working on, which is a 1994, I think it is, finest, Topps Finest. And I'll tell you guys, it is a difficult collection because I'm trying to do PS8 or above. It's going to take a long time to get that one going, but I have a lot of them. But the issue is it doesn't say on the back of it if it's a prism or if it's a refractor or whatever, right? So with that being said, you have to look at the card. And it is very tough because all the cards, they have a shine to them. But the refractors have a rainbow shine to them. So depending on what type of light you put on them, they might look like a refractor. Now, the issue with this is that people are selling them. Now, I bought a Chris Webber PSA 8 online refractor, said PSA refractor on it, right? I was like, yes, I got it. I bought it. Now that is his rookie year, I believe. So it's a little pricey. So I got it. It came in the mail. It says refractor in the PSA holder. I look at it. I'm like, this isn't a refractor. There's not a refractor, but it says it's a refractor on the PSA label. So I'm pretty much like, okay, what do I do? So I called up, I messaged the guy in there, and he says, no, I'll give you your money back. Just send the card back. I sent the card back. I was going to send it to PSA. It was not a refractor. Yeah, I could see it. I could put it right next to 2 cards. I could put it to a base card and then a refractor card. It was a base card. PSA messed up, which it's fine. They mess up sometimes, but these are the things that you have to understand. If you're going to pay, that was a $2 card, base card that I bought for $250 or $300 or whatever it was. Like, I mean, that's a big difference. I don't care if it says refractor in PSA on the PSA label. It's not a refractor. If I were to display all those cards and have all my refractors set up and have that one right next to it, you would see like, what? That doesn't look right. It wasn't. So again, guys, like I say, when you're buying cards and you're doing stuff for your collections, just be careful. Look at what you're doing. Pay attention to it. That's why watching YouTube and all that good stuff and watching these channels and communicating, these are the cool things about where we can communicate with people across the world even and talk about cards, talk about okay, what should I buy? What am I looking for? I'm doing a Joe Burrow, right? I'm doing a Joe Burrow collection. What are his cards? What are the cards? What should I be doing, right? And I'm not saying everybody's gonna tell you exactly what you should be doing because you need to do what you want to do, but you can get a little tip. Be like, oh yeah, Joe Burrow, he's got this really cool Optic, collection. Like that would be a cool collection to do. And then you'd be like, oh crap, I didn't even know. Like there's some of these cards, guys, I didn't even know about. Like I have some basketball that I got right here that I'll probably do a break on. But I saw these. They're the Phoenix Mega Box. I bought these in California. I mean, I haven't seen these. I haven't seen these anywhere. And I picked it up, and I'm like, oh crap! These. Look cool. I like the Phoenix. The Phoenix cards are cheaper cards. They're not worth much on the aftermarket, but they're really cool cards, and I like them. I like the look of them. They have the shine on them. They have some cool specialty cards in there. So again, if I would have known, right? If I would have been watching YouTube or saw that, I would have seen it. So I watch a lot of card breaks because I'm like, oh man, they sell that at Walmart? Crap, I'm gonna go get some. But when you go to Walmart, usually they're not on the shelf. So the cool thing is you can do, if things aren't on the shelf, you can go to walmart.com or target.com and you can actually find the boxes that are being taken off the shelves, like people are running in there and grabbing them. You can actually buy them directly through Walmart. Make sure it's through Walmart because Walmart has extra sellers and Target doesn't. But Walmart has sellers that you can be like me and you can be a seller on Walmart, right? Like you could be. So you can go on there and you can get the retail boxes, right? So you can go in there, get the retail boxes, go on Walmart or Target, and just buy them. If they're not on the shelf, buy them. They'll come to you in a day or two. You got them. And then you're not playing around trying to run around trying to get the boxes with everybody else when they take them off the shelf. So again, guys, you can go right to them and you get these retail boxes. Now, I like to preview them. So I like to preview these before I buy them because I bought retail boxes before and crap, man, I didn't like the cards. When I got them, I'm like, man, I bought this. I paid $50. These cards suck. So again, take your time. Watch the YouTube video. Like, doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt at all. So I got Aaron Rodgers. I know it's not a refractor or anything like that or a prism, but I'm going to go. It's a little specialty card. It's a cool card. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sleeve. We're going to cover up that Joe Burrow. Yeah, so we got these guys. I'm going to have to take the stack down a little bit because the stack is going high. Obviously, it's a what do you call it? It's the base cards. So obviously, I have more base cards than everything else. So I think I'm going to take these down a little bit. Let's see. Let's take these down. Put that last card back up there so you have it. All right. And these are the base. I'll put these base away. So you don't need them. That stack goes up quick. So yeah, guys. I mean, you can get them from Target and Walmart.com. You just get them. Like, don't rush in there and deal with the frenzy. I mean, I know it's fun buying the boxes and getting them off the shelf. I love it. But if you don't buy something that everybody else left and that you're not really wanting, but you just got it because you want it, like, just wait, just order it online and they'll deliver it to you. See, his rookie card, Michael Parsons, he's got a good rookie card because he's a pretty beast of a defensive player. I mean, at least it was doing pretty good. But I think there's a rookie. Interesting. I haven't seen that. It's not a rated rookie. You see that? You see that? What the? I haven't seen those before. We got to go back through and double check these cards because I didn't know they had the little rookie logo. I thought they were all the rated rookies. Oh, interesting. I want to go back and look because I didn't see that. See, again, little things like that, right? You learn. Wouldn't have known. But if you watch the video, you know. So when you buy this product, you know, right? Or you can look at this product and say, hey, look, I see you open the product. It sucks. I'm not opening that product. I've seen a lot of that too. But I've seen some products that I'm like, whew, I like that, right? And I like those cards. And it'll be fun, right? Not just making money. Yeah, you can find the boxes that have a lot of hits and they're like, these have a lot of hits. I get all that. And I jump on that too sometimes, but it's really about opening the cards and having fun, you know. Ooh, we got a Star Prism. Marte Mapu. I don't even know who that is, but he's a linebacker. It's probably not going to be worth much, but it is a really cool card. It's a rated rookie, and check that out. It's a sweet card. They have some cool cards in there. It'd be cool to get the CJ Stroud, you know, it's Wes Welker. CJ Stroud would be really cool to pick up. And then we got Eddie George. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the last pack, guys. So let's try to get this. Let's get some mojo here. Let's do this. All right. Thurman Thomas, base. Christian Kirk. We're waiting for him to go off. I don't know what's going on there. All right, we got a rated rookie here. Luke Musgrave. He was supposed to be pretty beast, but I haven't really seen much from him. But that's a base. That's a base rookie, right? Yeah. Hopefully he takes spot. We have the last card is a based Aaron Rodgers. So now we got 2 Aaron Rodgers on the deck right there. Check that out. All right, guys. That was it for that. The packs, just so you guys know, the packs look like this. That's what the packs look like. So you can kind of see, leave a pack there. So if you're ever looking at the packs, that's what they look like. Put that in front of there. So if you know, I'm not sure who joined or who didn't join, but if you did, thanks for coming on board. You know, I have a few others. I have a mega box. So this is a mega box right here. Mega box that I'll be opening as well. I'll probably do that on my next live. We'll open this box up. This box is 42 cards per box, right? So it's kind of cool. You got what, seven cards per pack, and then 6 packs per box. So not a lot of packs. You got 3 mega box exclusives, blue hyper parallels in there. You got 1 autograph or memorabilia card. Ultra rare inserts, including downtowns, mythicals, blazers, or more. I've never hit any of those. I know a lot of people do, but maybe I don't buy enough of them to do that. Doesn't work that way. So these ones, these guys, the ones that we just opened, they also have says look for the ultra rare inserts, including downtown, mythical, blazers, and more. So these ones have it too. Look for some autographs, some NFL hottest players. So again, these might hit too. You know, I have one more box of these. I've already opened one, and then I opened the one today. Haven't really gotten anything great out of it. But again, you know, they're $50, which I know that's $50, but these days you don't get much for $50. So I bought 3 boxes of these, the ones we just opened. So I haven't really hit anything on that last one. Didn't really hit anything on this one. So I mean, again, you got $150 I just spent on 3 boxes. We still haven't really hit anything. So, you know, it's hit or miss, guys. You have to enjoy it, I think, for the most part. But this mega box here is about $100. $100 for the mega box, right? So we'll see what happens. I bought two of the mega boxes because I wanted to. I always like to do at least grab 2 of them, you know. So probably do another another live to go over there and reveal that. Now, I do have some cool some cards that I got in the mail that came in from Panini. So I have, flipping over to basketball, but I have I have some Caitlin Clarks that I want to reveal to you guys. I haven't really opened them up because I've been busy working and stuff, but I have them in the box. I'm going to reveal them. I have the rookie year, so Caitlin Clark's rookie year. So I have all the rookies for Caitlin Clark. So it's going to be all the rookies in her class. I have all the rated rookies. So the old school rated rookies, just like this here, the old school rated rookie. And they're just base Paninis, but they're really cool cards. And I have a full set. So I have, I think, 25 sets of those. So I'll probably do a live where I'm going to open that up and kind of check those cards out. I'm also going to be doing a PSA. I'm going to get some cards set up, ready to go, get them packaged, and send them off to PSA. So I might do a video on that. I got to see how the camera viewing is going to be, but I'm thinking about doing that, showing everybody like how I send cards off to get graded. I know a lot of people tend to go and they advertise these companies to send your cards off to get graded. Look, it's to each their own, but I don't like that. I don't like sending my cards anywhere. I don't know if I'm just cuckoo, but for the most part, I wanted to figure out if I want to grade my cards, I need to figure that out, right? That's part of the game. It's part of the fun. I don't want to send it to someone else. Then it goes into a big room where all these people send cards into, and who knows what happened, right? No way. I don't want my cards being switched out. I don't want, who knows the stuff that goes on. There's so many scandals out there. You got to be careful. So I like to do it myself. It's not that hard. They've made it very simple for you to go on PSA or Beckett or SCG or CSG. Like, it's very simple to send your cards in. It's not hard. And I think PSA is doing a special right now, $15.99 or something like that. So I'm probably going to jump into that, try to do that soon. I'll do a live where I'm just getting them ready. I'll show everybody how to do it, how I do it at least. I tried to do it a different way the last time I sent some cards in, and they're like, don't do it this way or we're going to charge you next time. So I did get hit a few times. So I've graded, probably over 1,000 cards, maybe more, maybe a couple thousand cards in my time. So I do know how to do it. They had this thing with cleaning cards and doing things like that. I don't clean the cards. I don't believe in that. But you can wipe them down with a cloth just to make sure there's no fingerprints on there. But even when you wipe them down with a cloth, you got to be really careful, because when you're taking a card and you're wiping it down, I'm wiping it down and going, you could catch a corner, you can catch the edges, like you can screw the card up just trying to get it off. So you got to be real careful. If you're going to do this, I recommend wearing some gloves. They sell them online, just cotton gloves. And then be really careful when you're doing it. Don't bend the card. Don't try to go crazy. Clean it. Wipe it down. Right? Not clean it. I'm saying wipe it down. Wipe it down nice. Get it together. Stick it into the sleeve, and then send it off to PSA. And usually, I like to do the bulks, like over 25. I think they do the $15.99 for over 10 cards. But again, you got shipping and handling, you got all that stuff. So because of that, I like to go and do more cards, because it's cheaper, a little cheaper, because because the shipping and handling is pretty much the same or close to it. So you got to add that all into the cards and what it is. So for the most part, I try to go with PSA. I know SDG has a little bit more of, I think they're faster. Obviously, PSA has purchased SCG, I believe. Don't quote me if I'm wrong here, but I believe that happened from what I saw. SCG, they grade hard. So, if you get a 9 or a 10, it's usually at least a 9 or a 10 on the PSA. So from what I've noticed, so that's pretty cool. PSA is a little lenient on centering of the cards. So that would be like, so you see the white area here, and then you see the white area here, like where the card where it's moved over, where you have more white here than more white here, or up top, white here and then white at the bottom. So centering is, PSA is a little lenient on it from what I've had in the past. If the car is perfect, the corners, the edges, the picture on it doesn't have any blemishes or any like little divots in the card, they'll give you a 10 on it, right? Sometimes they won't, but for the most part, like I said, I like doing PSA just because right now, that's where it's at. The SCGs they're a little bit bigger, and they're black. So you have like the black case, the black case. So like right now, I'll show you this. I'll show you this right here. So this is here. So this is PSA. I got this graded. So you got like, again, the SCG is a little thicker here, and it's got black going all the way around. So they call it like tuxedo case, and the case is bigger, right? So the thing that I don't like about that, and I like SCG, I think it's really cool. I think it looks good. I wish they made the freaking the case the same size, because all my cases are freaking made for this size. So now I have to figure out or squeeze the damn thing in the case. It sucks. So hopefully one day, SCG, now that it's bought from PSA, that they will at least take the sizes and make them universal, because all the cases we have and all the different things we have are not universal. It's the same thing with Beckett. Beckett's are really big and bulky, and now you got the PSAs that come out. PSAs kind of the ones that the front runners of the game. I hope that everybody follows suit and actually stays, close to the PSA, so everything looks good like that. So again, it's just me ranting about it, but I like things specifically in a certain way, and all these cases and things that I bought a lot of cases over the years, man, it sucks. I have my collection, and now I have this big old tuxedo card that I got to, push down in there. And I know there's some cases that work that are flexible, but then you got your PSA card moving around in there. So again, like I said, as we're collecting and going down this road, I like to really maneuver into the PSA world, but I will buy a SCG 10 or whatever, because I know they grade well. And if I buy an SCG 10, it's usually going to be cheaper than a PSA. So a lot of times you get a better deal, so I can maneuver that card and then keep it in the SCG 10. And then who knows, go back to PSA and say, hey guys, I got 10 SCG 10s. I believe there's a service where you can send them off. A lot of people crack them. But my thing is, look, if I have an SCG 10, send it into PSA and say, look, don't crack the card unless you don't think you can get the PSA 10. And I think there's a service in there that does that. Don't quote me if I'm wrong here, but I believe you can go in there and you can pick, like, hey, do not ruin my card. Do not open the card. If you do not think you're going to make it a 10, do not do it. If you're going to crack it and then make it a 9, give me my card back. I'll pay you the fee and give me my card back. So my point in saying that is that if you have some really cool cards and I wouldn't do this for investment purposes. I'm saying, like, if I'm collecting and I bought like 3 SCG cards that make my collection, but I want them to be uniformed into PSA, but I want to get the PSA 10 or PSA 9 or whatever, then I would send them in and do that. I don't recommend trying to do it to make money. I've never done that. Maybe you can. I think that's risky. If you want to gamble, go ahead. That's not why I would do it. I would do it more for my collection and wanting to make things uniform. That's it. Because you got the black casing that goes around it. It's like, and then you got all your other cards that aren't. So that's why I like to try to make it uniform that way. So again, like I said, I'm ranting a little bit, guys, but my biggest thing here is I am trying to explain and give some of my stuff that I've dealt with over the years. Grading is fairly new. There's a lot of things in and out. There's a lot of stuff online. People try to play games. They want you to send them the cards. I just, again, I don't, if you guys are getting back new into it and you're not used to the grading companies, it's not hard. It's not difficult. Don't, reach out to me. I mean, like I said, I'm a small guy here. I'm not some big, again, internet guru that can't talk to you guys. I'll definitely help you and give you some of my wisdom here that I've learned, and I've made mistakes and screwed things up. So I'll definitely share that with all you guys. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the show. This is really just to come and, like I said, Optic. I wanted to show Optic. Now you see it. But I really want to do these shows just so we can talk. I mean, just talk about things, pull things up. We didn't have anybody come on and do any comments today. But, maybe in the future we will. Maybe one day we'll get not subscribers, but subscribers, hopefully. And then also people that will want to come in and talk, because that's what this is about. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of things to collecting cards and collectibles and stuff like that. You can see right here, I have a ball that for my real estate company, we went to a thing called Summit, and we went out to Vegas, and we had a speaker, which the speaker was Shaquille O'Neal. And it was really cool. And then they were auctioning off 5 of these balls right here. So this ball right here, this gold ball, black and gold ball right here, is signed by Shaquille O'Neal. So that ball is, they have pictures of him signing him and stuff. So that's one of the ball. I got one of the balls. I won it at auction. So it's kind of cool. So I brought it back, put it in a little case. And then the one right up top is a softball, which that's my daughter's, my youngest daughter's first home run. I also put that in a case. Really cool ball. That was a fun day to watch that. And I love that I get to keep it, and she lets me have it for display, which is really cool. And then I have right over here, so you can see right where my finger is, that is, I won fantasy football. I was a champ in the fantasy football league that I was in. So that was a fun year too. And anyways, again, like I said, my background is in the works. I'm going to get there one day, but I'm not quite there. Yeah. So again, like I said, I'm going to try to do these. I'm thinking about doing them maybe once or every week. I'm thinking, and I'm hoping to maybe do it an hour a day, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do an hour a day. Maybe 30 minutes a day, but I think an hour a day would be cool. We could just talk sports cards and just rock and roll. But if you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know. I'm always learning. Obviously, if you're going to look at my last live and now you're going to look at this live, you'll see that I've come around. Things look a little better. I know they're not perfect. I'm not a production guy, but they're getting better, right? So again, thanks for coming. If you like this stuff, definitely subscribe. You don't have to watch all of it, but when it pops up, you guys will be able to check it out and see the new stuff that I bring on board. I'm doing a lot of investment stuff, real estate investment stuff, a lot of business talk we're going to be coming up with soon. We're going to be doing a lot of interviews. I'm going to try to start doing interviews here soon with local professionals and things like that in different industries. Maybe even not local, maybe because we have these Zoom type programs that I can probably interview anybody, across the world even. But it's really cool. So I'm going to start doing some of that. A lot of cool stuff. So again, like I said, the channel is about business. channels about real estate. And then, so that's real estate is like real estate sales, real estate business, real estate construction. Business is the whole world of business, marketing, all that good stuff. And then you have collectibles and sports cards. That's really what the show's about. I love it. This is my world. This is what I do. All those three things is what I do pretty much my whole life. I love it. Other than my family, right? But my point is it kind of molds into the family as well. And that's what I wanted to make my channel about. My channel is about, just talking, journaling things I love, journaling the way I think, journaling like what my great grandkids may want to hear about me one day. That, hey, what about my great grandfather? What was he like? Well, I can journal it. They can hear me talk. They can hear how I think. They can kind of go down that road. That was kind of probably my big why on why I wanted to do this. No, obviously there's other pieces that are fun and it's cool and it's doing all. Yeah, I get all that. But in the end, I'm hoping this channel survives a long time. So I can pretty much be able to talk to my my great grandkids and on and on and on, and try to go through, because if you really think about it, how many of you know your great grandfather? And if you know your great grandfather, how many know your great grandfather? And then from there, it's like, okay, maybe you do know him, but have you heard him talk? Probably not, right? Because videos probably weren't back then. And then but you hear stories. So the people that are telling you the stories, they're not going to be here one day, right? And then maybe they have written things down, possibly, normally no. And then maybe you have pictures to look at. But then you got pictures to look at, and that's great. That's great. Pictures are great. But then again, that's it, right? And as we go down the line, we have technology like this to where we can actually put ourselves and put our words out there, the way we think, the way we move, and what we do. This is the most beautiful thing about, the internet and the video. And I know there's a lot of bad things about social medias and videos and all that stuff, but when you truly look at it as far as video journaling, this is what I wanted to do, was video journaling. I want to be able to pass this down, had to have my kids be able to take it to their kids, their kids, their kids, their kids, their kids. So that's pretty neat. I never met my great grandfathers in my family and all that good stuff. And I would love to be able to go on his channel and listen to him, back in the day, 100 years ago, just talking about business and what he did and how he did things. That would have been amazing, right? But I don't have that, and I've never met them, and I only hear little stories here and there from what people can remember. So in another generation of my kids, if I don't talk about my great grandfather, they're gone. They're forgotten. It's over, right? And I think that in life, it's important for us to make be purposeful in our life and what we have, and do good things in this world and make it better than when we came, right? So that's very, very important. So hopefully my channel can give a little bit of that as well. And could help, change people's view on things and what to do and how to act and how to treat people and how to enjoy life, live in the now, relax, and just have fun. So again, like I said, I'll be probably doing another live, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it. I'll see. The scheduling thing didn't really work with YouTube. YouTube really didn't make anything happen. But whatever. It's okay. It was fun for me. It was a good day. I got to open some cards. I got to talk on camera. I got to rant about my life and where I want to go in my world. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. If you did watch, I really appreciate it. We'll be doing another box break probably tomorrow. I'm thinking I'll do that. Usually I like to keep them at about an hour. Hopefully one day, I'm going to have some visitors, visitors that will want to come up, talk about the cards, all kinds of cool stuff. I want interaction. I really want to make this happen. So again, guys, thanks for watching. If you watched, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Make comments. Let me know if you want to see different things. If I didn't show you what you may have wanted to see, let me know. If you want me to open certain types of boxes, let me know. I don't just do football, basketball. I do soccer. I do marble cards. I'll do everything. I'll do any type of collectible. So you guys let me know what you're thinking, and I'll do a video on it. Okay. This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be interactive. So hopefully one of these days we'll get to that point. That's our goal. So thank you very much. And again, we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. And keep a lookout for all the other videos I've been posting. It's really good info. Could help change your life. Okay. Thank you so much.